Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Facetv was Swoby.
Kíni nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ká sọ lórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Nnpc. Ṣé máa yẹ kí n tàn yín, Nàìjíríà yìí ti corrupt ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ. Nàìjíríà yìí ó ti bàjẹ́ ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ. Mo máa sọ fún wa, èèyàn kan ò lè tún Nàìjíríà ṣe. Country yìí kò lè tún Nàìjíríà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká split. Tá bá split, that is the only way tí ojú fi lè ka everybody. Corruption ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹ wòye tí wọ́n ní wọ́n uncover tí wọ́n remit ní EFCC. Discrepancy. Ṣé ẹ understand? Ẹ wòye tí wọ́n uncover. Discrepancy tí wọ́n, because over 210 trillion. Over 210 trillion. And meanwhile, àwọn Nnpc admit pé close to 107 trillion ni àwọn ò rí láti account fún. But àwọn Senate náà jókòó, wọ́n rí pé ó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. Àwọn náà ṣe tún náà wá another 107 trillion naira. 7 trillion. Mọ iye tó jẹ́ ṣá. Kí ni budget Nigeria? Kí ni budget Nigeria in a year? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tiẹ̀ lọ sí mbọ̀nà, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lọ kí n tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ wá oye budget Nigeria náà. It's 54.99 trillion. Àjẹ̀nwá 210 trillion. Ṣé rí pé Baba Kyari ó ti rún Nàìjíríà, because a lè sọ wípé àwọn team tó ṣe wọlé yìí àwọn ni wọ́n lọ kó gbowó ìjẹ. It's not possible. Kò lè sọ pé wọ́n lọ kó jẹ. Ká tiẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé àwọn tiẹ̀ gbé wọn kọjá de pé oye tó ń wá lélẹ́yìí o over 103 trillion. Káwọn Senate náà tó jókòó. And meanwhile, wọ́n lè sọ pé wọ́n ti ṣe investigation wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́ fi discover. Now wọ́n ti ń sọ nǹkan ẹ̀mí ìpadà sí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play video yẹn fún wa bí táwọn Senate yẹn interrogate wọn.
We are Nnpc and external auditors are here because of discrepancies that we have discovered from their audited financial statement, which is in the public domain already. So any document that contradicts what is contained in their audited financial statement is in abeyance here. We have no question. I mean, as far as we are concerned, it's just a paper. We are not even looking at that. Yes. Because the issues are all on, about, and around their audited financial statement. Otherwise, the external auditors wouldn't have been here. Yeah, so we have their audited financial statement, which is already in the public domain. The figure of the accrued expenses are 103 trillion. While the figure of the receivables is 107 trillion. So in total, figure-wise, you are talking 210 trillion naira.
The 103, 102, and the 107 essentially are made up of JV cash calls that had been requested by the JV operators and JV cash call payments that have been made by Nnpc, which were yet to be reconciled because the
Sherry want a back country law. And that is the reason why èmi máa sọ fún wa Nigeria cannot work tá bá yìí wà together. It can't work because everybody ló wà bias. Even Tinubu fún ara ẹ wo cabinet Tinubu náà, ẹ wo cabinet Tinubu Yorùbá ló kún bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Àjẹsọpá fẹ́ tún country ṣe, I believe nínú ara wa. Abba Kyari, Alison Madueke, ẹ wo owó tí wọ́n ní Alison Madueke kó over 20-something billion dollars. Níbo ló wọlé sí? Country ti bàjẹ́, wọ́n ti bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́. Nǹkan tó kàn dùn mí ni pé àwa believe pé Tinubu can do it in the 2 years. It's not possible. Even Peter Obi tí àwọn youth ń pariwo online kò lè tún ṣe in 2 years. Ṣéyàn tó ò tún nǹkan ṣe in 8 years ní state ẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn lè máa sá lọ síbẹ̀ kó máa lọ máa jókòó síbẹ̀ kó máa sọ pé yes state àwọn lélẹ̀ tó lè tún ṣe tó lè change ẹ̀ tó lè turn it around in 8 years. Ṣé ló máa tún gbogbo country ṣe in 2 years tí wọ́n ń pariwo Tinubu ò tún ṣe? Kò ń ṣe excuse fún Tinubu o, because àwọn nǹkan tí Tinubu introduce tó mọ̀ pé kíní yìí ó máa affect Nigerians, ó máa affect masses tí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ provide àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ yìí pé ó lè dẹkùn fáwọn èèyàn tẹ́ provide sílẹ̀ àbí tẹ́ provide sílẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé corruption ẹ ti kó jẹ wọ́n ti kó jẹ láàrin ara tí wọ́n jẹ lè kún ọ̀ lè mú àwọn tó kówó yẹn jẹ. So mi ò gbé Tinubu lẹ́yìn lórí àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, but a lè sọ pé Tinubu máa tún gbogbo ẹ̀yẹ ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ láàrin 2 years. It's not possible. It's not possible. No matter how you kò sí béèyàn ṣe lè ṣe. Country ti bàjẹ́ kọjá yìí 210 trillion naira.
Governance procedure was not done at the time. And that is why we see the description showing reflecting the fact that those two items would wash out because they're basically two sides of the same transaction, which is the cash calls from the JV partners and the settlement by Nnpc.
And you've had the contradictions. They said reconciliation had not been done. So if reconciliation was not done, why did they sign off to the audited financial statement? And this audited financial statement is already in the public domain. And Nnpc is planning to go to the market for IPO, initial public offer. But it is not for us to go into conclusions now. We've given them the body of questions to put answers together and respond to in 1 week.
Sherry, matter yìí, akọ̀wé rí àwọn senate yìí tẹ̀ yes some people are good nínú wọn but few ni. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́rí bọ́ ṣe ń pariwo bíi pé wọ́n serious nípa Nàìjíríà yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ọwọ́ wọwọ́, ẹ rí pé ẹ̀ ní gbọ́ nǹkan kan mọ́. Ẹ rí pé ẹ̀ ní gbọ́ anything lórí matter yẹn mọ́. Country ti wà too corrupt. And everybody they look corrupt. Everybody. Kò jẹ́ sẹ́ni tó perfect nínú wọn. We want the country to change. To me, I don't believe in Nigeria. That is just it. Let everybody split and go. It's too big. Fúlàní tó fẹ́ lọ ṣe Fúlàní ẹjọ́ kó lọ ṣe Fúlàní torí àwọn yẹmi kọ̀mọ̀kọ́ tó ṣe wọ́n àwọn ẹ̀ bìlì báwọn lọ́wọ́ ní Nàìjíríà ẹ jẹ́ ká fún wọn ní country wọn kọ́ wà kí yóò bá dá wà. I will say more than this. My name is Lekuchi Oyeyemi. Bye for now.
Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.